have their pilots. They come down here, we train them to the facility. We train those that will fly the aircraft that are used for the Navy. We train them here, but then we take them back to the home country. Okay, and follow up there and do the training. Of course, we don't give them all the access of what we don't give them access of what they need in Turkey, and not some of the U.S. protective kind of secret service type. We don't give them that. So I believe that could be done. It all depends on the company you're dealing with. Is it a multinational company, or is it just a small company that have not gone outside? But I do know for a fact all UTC does that. Most of the advanced companies, GE does the same thing. It all depends on what procedure are you using. But it is important to empower the people that are local. If you don't do that, then you really have not done it.
I'm told that our time is up, but let me wrap.
2 minutes.
Okay, let me wrap this up, because I've had the privilege of going back and talking to, particularly Nigeria, and when I led the team to East Africa. When you talk about private sector, I think it's safe to assume that a dollar is a dollar. If an American investor, that's what I tell them, has a dollar to invest, rationally, or him, it's my dollar. If I put my dollar here in US, what would he give me? All the conditions. And I put it in China, what would he give me? And I put it in Nigeria, what would he give me? I tell them, think from that perspective. There may be money established with other things associated with it. So when they are coming, they have done part of their homework that says this dollar in Ghana might be better than spending it in Connecticut. You, on the other side of the government, has to understand what the nature, so that you can write and demand some of these things implement. I was reviewing a project once in Nigeria. It was built by Chinese. They left the manual in Chinese. But the point, somebody approved that project as a finished project. And the person that approved it is a Nigerian. So it's on the other side of the capacity building to also understand the requirements that you write. I told you about Liberia. Liberia, they were giving a lot of caterpillars to do public works. Part of what they told me is that those things are there. You can build in some things in the requirement of that says you train our people and you maintain it for X amount of time. It's just that we don't do enough of those safeguards to make sure that they are there, to make sure that the relationship is kept. The slide I did about the whole life cycle asset management, from there to where would you get the thing, or even push them to bring some of the spare parts. So we can do it,
okay.
And those things can happen.
Note, I'd like to thank Dr. Nwankwo, Ms. Nyerere. This has been a very wonderful session, and it's just these type of conversations we want to keep going so that we can cull from them policy ideas and share with people who can make things happen. So we thank you very much for attending, and we hope the next time we have this conference, you will attend and encourage more people to come so we can talk about issues of importance.